Okay, let me start off by saying this is my 4th attempt to make a video log. I've been distracted and interrupted and just grr all the way around. The reason I'm making what I'm doing right now is I'm going to make several short videos instead of one long one, just to break it up a little bit and so you don't get so bored of me easily, hopefully. Also, I'm going to record this first one in lieu of waiting for my burrito to cool off so I can eat it. These are the best microwave burritos I've ever had in my life, just so you guys know. Anyway, let's get this on the roll. As you can tell by my timestamp here, it is now 2012. Ooh, has been for 2 days now. Okay, so I don't usually make big deal out of New Year's Eve. It's not that big of a deal. I had a drink, like I do every year, and I watched the ball drop on the computer because I don't have TV. And yeah, that's about it. I don't kiss anybody. I don't go out and party. None of that fun stuff. I did once upon a time, but that stops when you become a mom. So anyway, New Year's happened. 2012 was a pretty big year. This year I will turn 25. That's a quarter of a century, mind you. My daughter will turn 3, which is a big deal, in my opinion, because that means I'm getting old. I will graduate from college this year. I will graduate with my associate's degree on December 9th. Yay! It's really exciting. Also, let's see. This year, oh, right. This year, is supposed to be the end of the world. Okay. I've been on this rock for 24 years now. That's not a very long time, really, at all. I'm still pretty young. And, in my short little lifespan, I have seen several, and some of them are really stupid, end of the world times are supposed to be here. Just this past year alone, I saw 2 raptures. So, I mean, there's this whole thing about, oh, it's the end of the world, it's the end of the world, prepare yourself, it's the end of the world. No. At this point, I've heard so many it's the end of the world. At this point, I'm going, bring it on. Because I'm tired of hearing it. I know, the world's supposed to end in December of 2012. Okay, the only thing significant happening in December of 2012, besides me graduating college, is that it will in fact be the galactic equinox. But what the shit? Do you know the cool thing about the galactic equinox? I don't either. And you know why? Because nobody on this planet knows exactly what happens when we cross the galactic equinox. Nobody knows, because it's never happened in our lifetime before. It happened I don't even know how long ago now, but it happened a really long time ago, and nobody knows what happens when we cross that line. And you know what I think's gonna happen? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Now, there's a lot of theories about the end of the world in 2012 and all that fun stuff about how the poles are going to shift and we'll be a floating microwave and all that fun stuff, and the Oort cloud and all that stuff. Here's the thing. The Oort cloud does in fact exist, whether you want it to or not. It's a big cloud of rock. Bunch of rocks floating in space, which technically makes them asteroids. So anyway, here's all these space rocks floating around, and we're going to pass right through the middle of it, which means that we'll probably be hit by a couple of rocks. Here's the cool part. Most of them are going to burn up in our atmosphere, and the rest of them aren't even going to be able to dent your Honda. So, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. The other thing, the poles reversing, that is kind of a big deal. But here's the thing. It happened once before in Earth's history. It's a natural cycle of nature. It just happens. Every so often, the planet goes whoop, and the magnetic poles shift. So south will be north and north will be south. We don't know what's going to happen when that happens. The only thing we do know for sure is that our magnetic shield that, keeps us from being microwaved by the sun will be down. Here's the fun part. We don't know for how long. Could be minutes, it could be days, it could be forever. We don't know. So, yeah. But here's the other fun part. We don't know when that's actually going to happen. We don't know if that's part of the whole 2012 thing or not. But anyway, that's that. Um, okay, so I'm running out of time for this to be a short video. I came up with a new word. That's what I'm going to call this series of videos, by the way. Not new word, but my new word. I was talking to my mom, and I tried to say quick and simple, and what came out was simp and quickle. So I'm going to use that word from now on. Simp and Quikle. And that's what these videos are going to be. Simp and Quikle. This is going to be part one. Enjoy part one. And part one is about New Year's. And what I think is going to happen in 2012. Here's my list of stuff I'm going to be talking about. You can kind of... Damn it. You can kind of see it. There you go. Okay. So, yeah. That's my New Year's thing. Also, I don't believe in New Year's resolutions because you set yourself up for something and then they fail. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. It's not something I do. I always hope that this year will be better than the last year, even though I know it won't be. Yada yada yada. But you know. So yeah, there's that. There's video number one. Enjoy. Stay tuned for more Simp and Quickle from me.